Now we will be proceeding to the app demo of Simply Joe. First, logging in with a username that is incorrect will not allow the user to be logged in. Moreover, if the password is incorrect, the user will also not be able to log in. So since there is no existing account, I'm choosing to create a new account now while filling in the display name, username, email, and password inputs. The password and confirm password should match in order for the account to be created. One way to allow the user to log in would be logging in via username. However, if the user forgets his username, he or she may choose to log in via email. Now, moving on to the settings screen, where the user is able to change his or her display name as well as to update their username. Navigating to the home screen where the in-app calendar is displayed, the user is able to add calendar events and input the start time and end time. The user can also choose to edit the event details, where here is an example of that. On top of that, the user can also delete calendar events. Now, moving on to the When to Joe screen, users can create a new Joe group. They can be added into a Joe group via their username. Users are able to input their availabilities and share them with their friends so that they are able to find a common date where everyone is free. The user can select slots manually or choose to do a long press, whereby this model will appear such that the user can input a start time and end time, and all the slots in between will be selected. Clicking on any time slot will allow the user to see who is available and who isn't at that point in time. The user can also choose to delete the Joe group. The user can also create a chat using the Create Chat button, whereby a new chat will be created with the existing participants of the Joe group. They can also add participants via their username. Similarly, creators can delete the group chat. Other participants can leave the group.
You can check on the availability of other dates by clicking onto month, and to toggle between weeks, you can click onto the pink button that says week. To join a Joe group, you can enter the group ID that can be obtained from existing participants in the Joe group. After joining the Joe group, you can open the chat and read through the existing messages by clicking onto Open Chat. You can also send messages, and to check on the chat details, you click onto the chat name and you'll be able to view participants of the Joe group, and you can leave that chat group via the red button at the bottom. To delete the entire Joe group, you have to delete it from the When to Joe schedule tab. Next, to confirm a Joe, first click into Edit Joe Details, then Confirm Joe to create the event. After selecting the date and then confirming the details as well as the name of the event, you should be able to see it in the calendar under the Home tab. So you're just selecting the details here and then Save Event. You should be able to see it in the Calendar tab now. Alright, so moving on to Activity and Food Joe tab, you can get suggestions based on the filters that you select. Simply click on them to select one or more and browse through them to decide on where you want to go. You can always load more places by clicking onto the Load More button. You can also narrow down searches by typing into the search bar, and to save the places, you can always click onto the Like button, and you can access the location details in the like list in your chat boxes by clicking onto the Heart button. So for now, you're saving places with the Heart button. you're narrowing down your search by searching into the search bar. Filtering, and then searching. Then in the chat box, you can share the details of the place by clicking onto the like button and then selecting the place. The end.